Alright friends, let's begin this video with the ParseFloat. This is the third and the final type of global JavaScript function, and if the parses parses a string and returns a number, spaces are allowed and only the first number is returned if the number cannot be converted and is returned. Okay, so if you look at the previous example, let me show you the previous example. This one, all of these, you have to notice the kind of differences between output with parseInt and output with ParseFloat. Okay, so let's begin typing. Doc type HTML, open up the HTML tag, open up the body tag, open up the paragraph tag, and say the global JavaScript function ParseFloat converts strings to numbers. Okay, open up the paragraph tag and say id is equal to demo. Okay, and close the paragraph tag. Open up the script tag. Within the script tag, say document.get element by id demo dot inner HTML is equal to, hit enter and tab and say ParseFloat. This is exactly the same example, the same things that you have to write again, but with ParseFloat, and you will observe any differences when you run this program. Okay, add a break, plus, hit enter and tab ParseFloat string 10.33. okay, plus, hit a break, plus, enter tag ParseFloat 10.6, close the bracket, plus, add a break, plus, ParseFloat within inverted commas say 10 years, plus, add a break, plus, ParseFloat years 10. Okay, and script, end of script tag, end of body tag, and end of HTML tag. Let's save this file as JavaScript number methods 8. Save. Also save it as HTML. Yes, there you go. Okay, now there's a difference between the global JavaScript function ParseFloat, okay, returns these, and the global JavaScript function parseInt returns these. Okay, so if you look at the examples, what it would do is the global JavaScript function ParseFloat converts strings to numbers. Okay, and the highlight here is the only difference is that it would return float point number. Okay, 10.33 is returned as it is. That's the only difference. And if you look at the previous example, there is no decimal points returned, but with the float, decimal points are returned. Okay, now there was something else that I had to share with you in this file here. Yes, property max value returns the largest number possible in JavaScript. Min value, these are properties. Please do not confuse them with functions. These are properties. Max value returns the largest number possible in JavaScript. Min value returns the smallest number possible in JavaScript. Negative infinity represents negative infinity returned on overflow. I will explain this with example. It's much easier to explain it when we do an example. Nan represents not a number value, and positive infinity represents infinity returned on overflow. Let's look at some of the examples here. Okay, let me delete this page here and let me type an example to demonstrate these properties. Alright, so we have number properties belongs to the JavaScript number object wrapper called number. Okay, and this number object has max, these are all written in caps, max value, and the other properties that you just saw. Okay, max value, min value, negative infinity, nan, and positive infinity. So let's look at the example here. These properties can only be accessed as a number. Okay, for example, doc type HTML, open up the HTML tag, open up the body tag, open up the paragraph tag, ID is equal to demo, and paragraph, close the paragraph tag and open the script tag and say document dot get element by ID demo dot inner HTML is equal to number dot max value, oops, all caps please, all caps, max underscore value, end of statement marker, hit enter. Okay, and then close the script tag. That's it. That's a short program. It's going to demonstrate the use of the max value property HTML. Alright, let's save this file as methods 9 and also as HTML dot HTML. There you go. Okay, so it's going to enter the max value. This is the maximum possible value available to you in JavaScript. Let's look at the min value example. Okay, before I go to the min value, I don't think I need to do the min value example because it's easily, you can easily use the min value in your code. What I need to do right now is show you the myNumber function. Open up the body tag, oops, hit enter, open up the body tag and open up the paragraph tag and say id is equal to demo. Okay, and close the paragraph tag. Open up the script tag and say var x is equal to 6. Document dot get element by id demo dot inner html is equal to x dot all caps max underscore value end of statement marker, and close the script tag. Close the body tag and close the html tag and save this file as file save as number methods 10. Save. All right, let's also save it as html dot html. Save, and there you go. It returns x dot max value as undefined. Okay, the reason is that by using my number dot max value, where my number is a variable expression or value, it will be returned as undefined. The only thing that will return as a value is the object. We need to enter number as an object, not as a variable. Okay, that's the only way to work with these number properties, undefined. Okay, before I end this video series, I am towards the end of all my examples. I would like to show you some extra methods available for numbers. Just have a look. So let's look at these this list of number functions or methods available for your use. Okay, the number methods you have is finite, checks whether a value is finite number, is integer, checks whether a value is an integer, is nan, checks whether a value is number dot nan, not a number, is safe integer, checks whether a value is safe integer, to exponential with an argument of x, converts a number into exponential notation, we saw that, to fixed, we saw this as well, formats a number, it's a number formatting function, formats a number with x numbers of digits after the decimal point. To precision, formats a number to x length. To string, converts a number to string, and value of returns the primitive value of a number. All number methods return a new value. They do not change the original variable. Okay, so you need to remember that. It will help you with the logic of the program. Okay, in the next video, I would like to talk to you about each of these methods, especially to finite. Is finite, is integer, is nan, is safe integer. All of these I would explain with the aid of an example. Okay, so let's work on the next video, and you should have, by the end of that video, the last video for the JavaScript number methods, you should have, you know, the most important methods covered in with the aid of examples. All right, see you shortly.